In this video I'm gonna tell you about my race, which calls LA Tourist Race, and I went there February 22nd, 2020, before this coronavirus stuff. So I was able to ride that race and I really enjoyed that race, so let me tell you how was it. In the morning I woke up and I checked the weather broadcast and it said that rain is gonna be almost the whole day and with couple thunderstorms, so yeah, it looked really bad. But I decided to give a shot. Guys promised us around 100 miles race. I have never ridden that area before. That's why I decided to. This is like exactly perfect time to check that area. A good friend of mine, Brent, he couldn't come to this race, but he gave me a file which he was going to use that day. I downloaded this file to my Garmin, and I didn't know basically anything about that like part of Los Angeles. And yeah, I had to follow Brent's file because I didn't want to get lost somewhere. So the point of that race was to collect 4 pages from the book which guys left like the night or maybe 2 before. So I went there. Race was completely free. We didn't pay anything. I didn't pay anything. Nobody pays anything. So I went there. I was like, okay, it's gonna be fun. I need these miles because at that time I was thinking that I will go to first of all BWR in May, and secondly at the end of May we will have Dirty Kansas, which is 200 miles. So that race is gonna be nice training for me. So they had coffee, like they had sport nutrition from Untapped. They had even tacos or burritos. I didn't even check that area because in the morning and you will have your race and it's over 100 miles and you don't want to have this salad, ketchup or chicken or beef, it doesn't matter. So I took my coffee, I took a couple gels from Untapped, I took a couple waffles from Untapped, yeah, and we were set to go. They gave us a start and a couple guys went to one direction, another half of Peloton went to another direction. I joined that group which I didn't have to join, so I figured it out like really immediately. Basically I turned around and I went to that direction where another group went. So yeah, I was in the right place and we started going. I left my group and I came to those mountains first, and when I started climbing, I started picking up those guys and I was like, okay, they found the way shorter. And at the time we started climbing and I saw a really big cloud, dark cloud. I thought, oh my god, this is happening right now, we will have everything. So basically we just went through that really dark area, but we had fog, and that fog was really heavy fog and we couldn't see anything. So basically you're starting going downhill and you just push your brakes because you basically don't see anything. It was amazing, believe me. That experience, that moment was something for me. First checkpoint, okay, I came. Amazing area, amazing view, fog. I saw a couple guys, they already took these pages and they went back. I came, I took this book, I found this book and I was trying to find my number, literally my number, which I can just take and just go. I spent around 10 minutes trying to understand where is my freaking number. Because I have never tried anything with this kind of organization before. So one guy came and we spent another 5 minutes trying to understand, trying to figure out what we have to do here. And then he goes, you know what, I think we just need to take our pages and that's all. We took our pages and we kept going. At that time we already lost around 10 minutes at least. After that we had amazing downhill with amazing wet road with pine tree. You were riding your bike in the middle of nowhere. It was really high area, amazing mountains, amazing nature, wet road, fog, and you alone with your bike. It felt amazingly, believe me, amazingly. Another checkpoint was close to really big water tanks And when I came there, there was another guy. He was just chilling. He was listening to music. I just, I took my page. At that time, I already knew how to do that. Okay, let's keep going. So I used restroom, and we kept going together. Raw started going up, and I just left him. So another checkpoint, I believe it was the third one. We came there together. We found that book. I took his page. I gave it to him. I took my page. I placed my page into my pocket, and we started rolling. And it started snowing. I was like, "Is this for real? I'm in LA." It started snowing, actually snowing. I was so surprised. And I was so excited because I haven't seen snow since I came here. It was funny, but it stopped being funny when we started going downhill. It was so freaking cold. I was wearing my... How do you found it? I was wearing my summer kit and my vest. My fingers were so in much pain. Just could barely push my brakes because it was like freaking cold. There were a couple places where I just almost crashed, but I didn't. A couple times I took wrong way, but the most major for me was when I was going downhill, and there was one right turn which we had to take on the right side. I went to the left side, and there was downhill, so I was enjoying it. This is downhill, and after that my garment started beeping. You're going wrong way. So I turned around and I spent another maybe 15-10 minutes just to go back to that road where I had to go. I just started descending those mountains, and at that time it was kind of beginning of Angeles Forest. So beautiful roads, no more gravel roads, just paved road. The last checkpoint, I went there and I saw a couple guys. They parked their truck on the right side, and they provided actually sport nutrition for this kind of event, free event, which you didn't have to pay for. You had couple aid stations with nutrition, with water. Guys, you're amazing. So I passed them and I went to that checkpoint. I found the last checkpoint. Guys showed me where was the book. One guy was there. That road was downhill, and I needed to go back. It means that I have to go uphill. So, and one guy goes, "Hey, why don't you take this road?" I said, "I don't know this road. I don't know this area, man. I've never been here." And he said, "This road is gonna be a little bit shorter, but you have to take that turn. After that turn, you have to take that turn." I said, "Hey, I have never been here. So, man, do you see this guy?" I showed him my garment. "This is my only one thing which will help me to find a road to my home." And he said, okay, whatever. So I didn't want to take any risk. First of all, because I didn't know that area. Secondly, my garment was about to die. At that time, it was working around 6 hours already, and I had 3 or 4% before that thing dies. And I said, no, I don't want to take any risk. I went back. I stopped by to take some food, to talk with those guys. I said, "Hey guys, thank you for your help. Thank you for being here, but I have to go." I kept going. I turned on the page where you just could see this elevation stuff. I was following that point where I was climbing. Finally, it was over, and I started going downhill. After maybe half an hour, I started seeing city, started seeing that side of Los Angeles, and I was so grateful. And I told you that my garment was dying. At that point, I had 2% left. I came to the store. My time was 7 hours on my bike. I spent 7 hours to complete the race, and I came around 3 p.m. Yeah. So I've got 171 kilometers. I lost 4,000 calories, and my elevation showed 3,600 meters. So yeah. That was a crazy day. I was so exhausted, but I was really amazed that my body handled that through that area, through that cold, through that snow, through that uphills and downhills. I'm telling you, I have 3,600 meters elevation. It's crazy. I came back, I said, "Guys, I'm here," and they took my number, but I made one mistake. At the first point, I took wrong number, I took wrong page. My number was around 116, but at that time, first checkpoint, I was so excited, I was so frustrated that I took not 116, I took 166. After first point, I figured out that I took wrong number, so I kept taking my number 116. But I already had like wrong number. I came there, I said, guys, I'm here, I came, but I have one problem, I took wrong number. The guy went, he was like, he checked me in that I'm here, I came, but he said, unfortunately, we can't give you full credit for this race, like kind of you can't have your time because of your mistake. I said, whatever, I finished this race, I'm really grateful for this race, thank you so much, especially it was free, so yeah, thank you so much, we are fine. I went home and after maybe a couple days they released results from this race, and I didn't find my name there again. Like, it's actually, it doesn't matter for me, but at least like give me some place at the bottom of this list, just like just to let me see that I was there. But no, I didn't find my name at all. But it's fine, guys, it's completely fine, I'm not complaining. That was amazing event, and I will join you next time. Unfortunately, we can't go anywhere, we can't have our races anymore right now so far because of this COVID-19 situation. But yeah, thank you guys for that race. That was amazing experience. I really enjoyed that race, and I'm really happy that I discovered those places. Right now I know that part of Los Angeles, really amazing area, and when you have time you just need to go there, but maybe not the full course. Couple words about my bicycle. Did amazing job. We didn't have any flats, any issues, mechanical issues. It was like just we had to go, we will go. That was my experience from this race. Okay guys, thank you for watching. It was a pleasure to be here with you, and if you have any questions, just put these questions down below this video and we will try to answer you as soon as possible. If you like our videos and our channel, make sure that you will subscribe to our channel and push that little bell. After that you will get notifications every time when we post new video, okay? Yep, thank you, bye.